Hey geeks, we have a mystery box here. I'm not entirely sure what's in it. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh. Swords of Cerberus. Where did I get? Okay. Issue number 1. All right. Comic book creator, Dan Jurgens. Oh, yeah. I read this. This was great. This is some really in-depth interviews with Dan Jurgens. This kind of got me on my Superman kick a couple of months ago. Sorry about the voice. I got a little bit of a winter head cold. This is good. I love this magazine. I pick those up whenever I see somebody interesting that I want to know more about their artistic process. Jack Kirby Collector 89. Awesome Dark Side cover there. I have not read this one yet. The Cat People. Kirby Obscura. These are awesome because they always have these really rare reprints of Kirby comics. A lot of stuff from his mystery and sci-fi age. This one I think might be from the age, what was it? In the Days of the Mob. And it was a DC one-shot magazine, I think, that he did. You guys get to see some original pencil artwork, too. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, wow. It's like they did like a whole artist edition. Yeah, this is a Fantastic Four. Not sure what this one is. There's some new gods in here, as we've seen. Here's OMAC. Yeah, this is a just awesome magazine. One of Kirby's collages. That's the other good thing about this magazine. They show a lot of his sort of obscure, not frequently published collages. It's at the Okone and the Barbarian. I haven't seen that one before. And that's pretty cool. Strange desert people. Look kind of like Jawas. Was George Lucas a Kirby fan? Some say yes. Yeah, cool. What else do we have in here? Issue of Comic Shop News. Who is this? It's DWJ Transformers. Nice. That'd be a cool poster. Alright, but we're not here for Comic Shop News. There are some comics in here. Let's see what we got. I got these from Second and Charles. Some issues of She. Slowly kind of collecting these. There's a ton of them. How many issues of She ran? 300? 400? Still an ongoing series. She, The Way of the Warrior. When are they going to do a She movie? She, the series. What else? Oh, yeah. Dean Motter's The Prisoner. So, these are kind of thick. I think they're about 40, no, maybe 30 pages. And I came across the graphic novel of this just last week at another comic book shop. I think it was a collected. There were two TPBs of it. I think these are the individual issues. But I'm glad I didn't buy them because I have these. I knew that I had these. I just wasn't sure if I had the complete set of it. If not, I want to finish this out. I think there might be 4 issues of it. But Dean Motter is perfect for something like The Prisoner. If you've never seen the TV show from the 60s with Patrick McGoohan, check it out. This is Mike Grell's Shaman's Tears, issue number 1. I read a couple of other issues of this. I think like issue 3 and 4, something like that. It was okay. I'm a Mike Grell fan, so when I saw issue number 1 for $1, I was like, well, let me check it out. It might be a series that I want to read. It's an issue of Phantom Stranger from the New 52 era, DeMatteis. Another issue of the Phantom Stranger, issue number 9. What is this? Issue 19, issue number 9. Spider-Man, Deadpool. Free Marvel must-haves. Some recent Marvel stuff. I don't know where this came from. Oh, I think this is one of these freebies that a comic book shop threw in. You know, just a promotional material, but it's a thick book. It's got quite a few pages. Looks like a lot of recent Marvel stuff, which, you know, not a super big fan of that. Although the store looks cool. You know, check it out. That's promotional material, you know. Blood Hunt Diaries. Who will bite it? So I guess this was also more promotional material to gin up interest in that Blood Hunt event that Marvel was doing. I don't know if that's still going on or not. It was from this past year, though, but I think it was like basically like vampires took over the Marvel universe, because that's not a unique idea, or that's not a because that's a unique idea. That's sarcasm. So yeah, I wasn't, you know, I didn't have much interest in this so-called event, but I still say DC is doing more interesting things right now than Marvel is. What else do we have here? Ah, yeah, this is cool. Berserker, Pen and Ink, Poetry of Madness. So, this is like all black and white Berserker. You know, I guess they desaturate the color or just take the original ink and pencil scans. But it looks great, and it's got like a director's commentary on each page. And I have not read all of the Berserker stuff. In fact, I've only read like the first 2 issues of it. I collected the first series of the floppies, and then I just started reading the trade paperbacks. So I have not read this in comic book form, in its original form. But this pen and line work is insane. Yeah, art and commentary by Steve Skroce. Issue number 1. I don't know if there was an issue. I guess there was an issue 2. I don't know if I grabbed it or not. Found a copy of Shogun Warriors, issue number 3. I did not have this issue. I think I am pretty much close to completing my set of Shogun Warriors. I don't know. I got to bring them all together. They're distributed in various boxes, so I've got to pull the set together. But I think I've got the complete run now. Issue number 2. The late, great Herb Trimpe on the artwork, and I think most of the covers. 71, 74 AD. This is the new book from Ashley Wood. I think it's a one-shot from Image. Ashley Wood is just amazing. Just such an incredible artist. Just love his comic book work. But his oil paintings too, especially his robots, are just amazing. I don't really know if this is a cohesive story or if it's an anthology. A lot of the stuff Ashley Wood does is kind of like short story anthology stuff. You know, but this is one of these things probably bound to be a collector's item. I'm pretty sure it's a one-shot. This says #1, but I don't know. I got to read it and find out. If there is more to it, I definitely want to get the second issue. It's Ashley Wood, so I don't think this is going to be published on a monthly basis. It's probably going to be like quarterly or bi-monthly. Just such good artwork, man. Just, we are like super blessed that this guy even does comics, because he could make a good living just doing the oil painting work that he's done. For him to get into comics is like gravy for us, you know. It's just like the cherry on top, man. And I know he's been doing action figures and that kind of thing. I mean, he's an industry unto himself. So talented, just so talented. So when I saw that something was coming out, something new from him, I snatched it up. I didn't even bother to read like what it was or what it was about. You know, I just snatched it up. I was like, yeah, I got to get a copy of that. What's this? Dr. Doom and Magneto. Oh, supervillain team up. This is like, can you get any better supervillains than Dr. Doom and Magneto in the same issue? That's why I snagged this. They are two of the most bombastic supervillains ever created. So I don't think I'd ever seen them in one single comic, although I'm sure they probably meet more than once. But yeah, I you know, this is obviously Bronze Age, didn't have it, and but Marvel, yeah, they used to you know, publish a supervillain team up, man. An issue of Mr. Miracle with a just impressively awesome Jack Kirby cover. A complete fourth world death to fire. The Mr. Miracle to be. Just gorgeous. Kirby is just, there's nothing like Jack Kirby. A Land Called Tarot. Comic book shop owner talked me into this. We had a really good conversation about what I want to do with comics and what I like to read and what I'm into, and he recommended this book. It's an indie publication. He recommended it. I've never heard of it before. There's really there's no dialogue in it. So this is just pure visual, sequential artwork storytelling, which, you know, is hard to do. Don't see it very often, you know. But it, you know, it's out there occasionally. Certain issues, G.I. Joe issue what comes to mind with Snake Eyes. I think Will Eisner used to do it quite a bit. Frank Miller used to play with it. You know, dialogueless comics. So, yeah, he recommended this to me, so I'm going to check it out. That's what I like about local comic shops. You can have really good conversations with the people that are in the know, and they can make good recommendations based on your tastes. So yeah, this is a pretty good haul. This goes back a couple of months though, a few months, and I gotta bag and board some of these. I'll even bag and board these promotional materials too. They have resale value. This is a cool cover. Oh, missed this one. John Sable Freelance. I've been slowly collecting these. More Mike Grell. This is what issue is this? Issue number 4. I think I bought the first 2 issues when they first came out in the 80s. When Grell jumped to First Comics, when he stopped doing Warlord. But I don't have a complete run of this. At least not in the single issues. I may have an omnibus of it. But, yeah. This is a good comic. Just trying to fill in the gaps on that run. And I will leave you with Darkseid. Alright? Thanks for watching. Hope your winter is going great. Until the next one, stay geek.